Hi, and welcome to the Senior Minute. Subscribe to the Senior Minute for home care instruction, health videos, and exercise that fits your needs. Today, we're going to be talking about the four-wheeled walker. This in particular is a Hugo rollator, rollator being interchangeable with the term walker. Okay, so why might we use a Hugo rollator? Well, in particular, people that have pain from arthritis, joint stiffness, weakness, loss of balance might benefit from a walker. Or just if you've got a long trip that you're going on and you're going to be kind of tired, or you need to be pushing around a big purse or some, carrying books or whatever it is you're doing, these things are great. This in particular is sort of the Cadillac of the walkers. You can see the other videos I have on the two-wheeled walker, the four-pronged walker, and more designed for mobility and stability respectively. This in particular moves very easily, so that's an advantage and a disadvantage if you ask me. You can move along quickly. Make sure you don't move along too quickly with this because some people tend to get short of breath when they're moving too fast. So some of the features of this walker in particular include, well, number one, you can sit on it. Okay, I don't know why this always makes me laugh. In particular, this walker has a little groove for your bottom, so you can sit down on it. So when you go to sit on this particular walker, you want to take your thumbs, click lock the brakes down, and then you can go ahead and sit. Same thing when you go to stand up, make sure that your brakes are locked and you can push right up on it. Okay, so I talked about earlier that you could carry your purse, carry some books in this type of device. So the seat in itself, it just lifts up. I'll try and tilt this toward the camera so we can see the inside of it. It's got some zippers, it's got a little compartment right here where you could put some money, whatever you're going to do with it. Which leads me to the position in which the walker actually folds. So you can't see it, but there's a little handle down there that we're going to grab. Whoops. I'm going to push it back up, and we're going to grab that handle. Okay. Make sure that when you do that, you bend your knees so you don't hurt your back. Okay. And you'll notice that it folds right up. Okay, and according to this particular company, once it's folded that way, you actually can lift it from the handles here for easy access to put in the car. I would recommend that if you've got arthritis type of pain or you're weak and deconditioned, that you may want to have somebody, if you're with a friend or at the grocery store, nab a bag boy or somebody that can actually help you lift it and put it into the car. Okay, so we're gonna collapse it back down. Oh, just another disadvantage of the Hugo rollator is the seat drops and it makes a noise. All right, but other than that, this is a pretty sturdy device. A lot of my patients use these. I do recommend them for a lot of the people that I see. In terms of being able to get something like this, you can go to your drugstore. Here in the Southeast, we have a lot of Walgreens, CVS, often carry this type of device. From what I've seen, it runs in about the $150 range. The more bells and whistles it has, it goes up from there. The next question I normally get from people is it covered by Medicare? And the truth is that the standard two-wheeled walker, the four-pronged walker, the little metal ones that you see people using that have the tennis balls on them, are typically the ones that are covered. And when you get issued a walker like that, it's good for 5 years until you can get another one, and then Medicare will cover it again. On something like this, it varies from state to state, but I know here in our state, Medicare will cover a portion of this, but not necessarily the whole thing. So I usually recommend to people that, you can pay full boat for it, but you can find these at consignment shops, medical supply stores, garage sales. Look around if you don't want to pay full boat for it and you're not looking to try and get it covered. Anyway, that's about everything on this. Probably the only last thing is sometimes I will see people put their loved one in the rollator and attempt to wheel them around. Don't do that. It's really not designed for that, and it's dangerous. Anyway, that's it on the walker. Please feel free to let us know what you think about the video. Ask questions, post comments, from anything from walkers to senior health needs. That is my area of expertise, is senior mobility instruction. So subscribe to us for up-to-date health information, and we'll be here putting out our videos. Subscribe from my home to yours.